Now guys, we have watched the video of deadly gruesome ways to die on Skull Island, but now there's this video. What's the Hollow Earth like? I've always wondered that. Is it more dangerous and deadly than Skull Island? Well, stick to the end of this video and we will find out.
Cue the intro.
Let's rock! Peeps! Splendid. Hello my kaiju friends, all my kaiju warriors, Dragon Ball Z, Universe Predator, Star Wars, you name it, all the other nerds out there. I just want to say hello, welcome to JT Entertainment, I'm a nerds. Yep, I've heard it before, and yes guys, as you can see, I've got Mecha Godzilla eyes. So I'm the fake, so-called Godzilla. Oh, the fake Godzilla theory in what those were the days. Now, we all know about the Hollow Earth, gruesome deadly ways to die, will you survive? Well, there's this video, 8 gruesome ways to die in the Hollow Earth. Should we check it out, guys? I think we should. But anyway, if you haven't already, subscribe right now while you're still at it. If you want more videos like this and you want to know more about Godzilla, get watching this. Play. Say it with me. Ding ding. Good.
The Hollow Earth, a place where myth and reality meet. The big boy who's a man now.
Big boy's a
Kong's
man.
true home, and a whole new world filled with mystery
Warbat.
and giant friggin' monsters. These are the kind of monsters that kill anything that moves and make a feast out of it.
Dog!
Including humans.
It's Gog!
But honestly, it doesn't seem like a place where humans can live or even reach.
Pretty much.
However, the heaves from Apex made it possible, and by the end of Godzilla vs. Kong, it looked like humans have finally set up camp in this unknown place, which is full of wonders and surprises. Surprises both of the good kind and the bad kind.
Pretty much.
And today we're going to be talking about the most horrifying and almost gory kind of revelations. So, for those of you who seem to have a weak stomach, you've been warned, because there's some pretty gory content ahead. After all, these are 8 of the most brutal ways to die in the Hollow Earth. Number 1, fall to death. We begin with the most basic, but one of the most brutal methods of death that any human can have. You see, the Hollow Earth is a place which is really tough to access, and the reverse gravity is another major issue. But thanks to the heaves that have made travel to the Hollow Earth possible, it comes with a few dangers though. We all saw how much the human characters suffered when they followed Kong into the unknown world, actually most crashing to death. But thanks to the knowledge Nathan Lind had about the Hollow Earth, that they managed to survive. In case of a crash, the results would be catastrophic. The heaves that have such a high amount of energy output will lead to a massive explosion.
It reminds me of Goji
Humans
Center.
would suffer 3rd to 4th degree burns that will result in a slow, painful death with no means of escape.
Okay.
Number 2, death by impalement and necrosis. Feast your eyes upon Hollow Earth's apex predators, the Warbats.
Warbats.
These serpent-like winged titans seem to have its fangs on its lower jaw. Now, the official Warbat description in the Playmates figure proves that the massive fangs of the Warbats were powerful enough to tear through armored vehicles. So imagine what those fangs could do to a mere human. They could be literally impaled to death. That's not all. It may be possible that the Warbats could even spit venom, and their insides too may probably be lined by highly corrosive digestive fluids, given the snake-like nature of the titan. If the serpents decide to spit the venom on humans, then they're bound to feel extreme pain, and necrosis will kick in to result in an extremely agonizing death. Given the size of the titan, the venom sprayed will be in a massive amount too. So get ready to face excruciating gangrenes.
Splendid.
As in the case where Warbats decide to gulp in a human whole, the resulting death would be even more brutal, thanks to the corrosive fluids that would make your skin and flesh melt in a gentle fashion. Number 3, munched to death.
Munched?
What would happen if a human came face to face with that lizard in the Hollow Earth?
Duck.
By lizard, I mean the creature that was seen enjoying munching on the rock critters. who some believe to be a baby Anguirus or even a Godzilla Jr.
Yeah, people
Well,
have
either
said
way,
that. But
if a human ever faced this monstrous lizard, the outcome would be ugly. The lizard's jaw is laced with numerous rows of teeth, and sharp ones at that. So if a human ever came to be caught in those nasty jaws, they would suffer enormous amounts of cuts and bone crushing before death finally comes to them. And even if death does come, it won't be pretty at all.
I bet it wouldn't.
Number 4. Death by neck breaking, disembowelment, and constricting.
Oh, lovely.
Now, the Hellhawks may not really be hawks, but they do resemble the birds of prey more
Hawks
than one
from
can imagine.
hell.
Appearance-wise,
Begone,
these
evil
beings
one.
look like massive griffins with bat-like wings and digits. But the way we saw these enormous creatures hunting was much more similar to the birds of prey like vultures and eagles. And the way they finish off their prey seems to be even more graphic. The Hellhawks have massive and strong talons that could lead to breaking of bones, especially the neck part, because it seems a pretty convenient way to cut off the movement of their prey. They would then proceed to disembowel their prey, in this case the humans, and move to feast on the flesh organs right out of a half-dead body. In some cases, the people would already be dead due to the constricting grip of the Hellhawk's talons. Now, if that isn't
so it's like an
brutal,
instant
what
death.
is? Number 5. Clamped to death. You remember the harmless-looking rock critters? Well,
Yeah.
seems like in a monster movie, even the most ordinary-looking creatures may very well be dangerous. In this case, it's the rock critters that may have seemed pretty decent in the movie, but in reality, these critters are far more dangerous. And these creatures are known to sport massive pincers that can easily crush a human, both flesh and bone.
Lovely.
There's also the fact that these mini monsters live in large groups, so if a human was to come across one in the Hollow Earth, the best bet would be to get as far away as possible.
Run,
or else suffer a death
run,
full of
run,
pain.
Forrest, run.
Number 6. Shredded to death. In Kong Skull Island, Jack died in one of the most gruesome ways possible in the Monsterverse.
Yep.
Also, rather than being killed by an adult skullcrawler, dying at the hands of a juvenile skullcrawler would be far worse. The first reason for it being more painful is that juvenile skullcrawlers have a higher density of backward-facing teeth than adult specimens. Now, this high concentration of these teeth also means that they'll likely strike an artery in the body of the person caught in these jaws.
Splendid.
This will in turn lead to severe blood loss and finally death. Being consumed by a juvenile means being brutally chewed and then swallowed. When you get clamped by one of these skull crawlers, any move you make to try to get away will likely cause more damage because these backward-facing teeth are constantly puncturing areas like your arms, legs, and upper torso. Having said that, the Hollow Earth doesn't seem the most welcoming place for humans.
You're telling me.
Number 7.
I wonder what 8
Stomped
is.
and punched to death.
Stomped and punched.
The alpha of Hollow Earth,
Huh.
Kong, isn't someone who's seen as a vicious killer, but rather a protector of sorts. But having said that, if you somehow end up on the bad side of the big monkey, the consequences would be lethal.
Yep.
We saw much of the insane smashes
give a
and
banana and
stomps
you'll be
in
fine.
Kong Skull Island, and in Godzilla vs. Kong, we saw him grabbing a heave in the palm of his hand and crush it with much ease. It's not the most pretty way of dying in the Hollow Earth, but if you do end up provoking the big monkey, you're bound to die in the most horrible manner.
Monkey.
If you do end up getting stomped or smashed by Kong, it'll result in instant death, and all that's going to remain of you will be mincemeat.
Splendid.
Number 8. Death from above. So, the leaf wings might be one of the smaller creatures that you'll find in Hollow Earth, but they sure do pack a nasty punch. These camouflage beasts are actually armed with a serrated bone trunk, and they'd plunge from lofty heights into its unsuspecting victims. To get into the nitty-gritty, the leaf wings posed a lethal danger, and we witnessed these vile creatures severing human limbs with relative ease. It's possible that these lethal killers had some understanding of the anatomy of their prey, and in this case, the humans. So the leafwings are a pretty intelligent species. The jagged tips on their trunks could have caused increased trauma to flesh, leading to a massive amount of blood loss and imminent death. So, my tip of advice for you, stay away from Hollow Earth.
Oh, right there
And with
with you.
that, it's a wrap for this video. Hope you enjoyed it thoroughly. Which was the most horrible way to die according to you? Do you think it's worth the risk to visit Hollow Earth?
No.
Do let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Now, if you want to keep watching more videos like these, Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and smash the bell icon too while you're at it.
Already done.
You're watching Factaholic. We'll see you next time with another video. Peace.
Oh, Goji, you're going to be sitting there for now. Jesus Christ. What's the most gruesome way to die? I would say the Skullcrawler. And, probably the death from above. The first one we saw. Oh, being burnt. But no, that was brilliant. I want them to do. I don't know if he's going to watch this. Could you do like a little quiz saying, oh, because I know Goji Center did one. I was wondering if you could do one as well. A quiz as well. Because, oh, oh my god. I will not want to visit Hollow Earth. Actually, you know what? I will. YOLO it. I don't care. I'll YOLO it. See if I can survive. See if I can survive for a week. That's my challenge there. But anyway, I love that video. That was brilliant. I loved how you went into detail like Goji Center. That was brilliant. Absolutely top notch. So yeah, if you want to check this video, guys, put it in the description below. Get this video to 200 likes or more. It would really, really mean a lot if it does. And join me on the journey to 50k subscribers. And I hope you like the eye contacts as well, guys. I can barely see. All I see now is just a blur of me. I can hardly see out these eyes, but I still saw the screen, so don't worry. Is there anything else? No, that's it. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Keep it up. Do more, mate. Do more, please. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you around. Take care, everyone. Have an amazing, amazing, splendid day or night. Peace, guys. Take care. Oh.